Hey Mom, I'm finally making you a video at 10 to 11, it looks like. Let's hope that this one works. I know the other two have sort of frustrated my attempts to, but I think I know what went wrong this time. Hopefully the volume's alright. I think you're probably going to have to turn up your speakers a little bit. It's pretty soft, particularly when I'm playing this, which I will be, yes. The first time I tried to record this, I had like all sorts of things I was going to say to you, like to catch you up about life at university in Sydney and everything. But first time I tried to make a video was like 2 weeks ago or something, so most of them had got out of my head. I was just gonna relay to you one little story. I had a particularly like pleasant sort of week at university, I think 2 weeks ago. The weather was just really nice and the classes were laid back and we were all having fun. And I think it was on a Tuesday, we were all just sort of sitting on the grass in front of the Quadrangle building, which like is the place where students still just sort of assembled at lunchtime to hang out. And we were just sort of chatting and having a really nice laid back time. This was like, you know, perfect clear blue sky day. And the student union, the USU, had a carnival thing on. It was like a free carnival. They had carnival rides like dodging cars and like a merry-go-round thing, just like right there next to us on the grass. I guess it was like to celebrate the end of the semester. But yeah, they had like free fairy floss and everything. It was pretty amazing. We didn't actually go because the queues were massive. As you can imagine, students don't have much else to do. But we were just sort of enjoying seeing all these people having a really fun time. And at the same time, there were all these people protesting, like walking up Eastern Avenue towards us, protesting the university's intention to cut a class. So there was like a couple hundred people, and they walked like right up next to us and up through the entrance to the quad building. So that was kind of interesting, and all this sort of framed against the backdrop of sandstone crenellations and arches that make up the quad building and medicine building adjacent to it. All that together, I really felt like a university student, you know, maybe more so than I had at any other point. In a less exciting way, I feel a lot like a university student now, considering I have the first of my 5 exams on Monday, but I guess, you know, it's ups and downs, isn't it? It's really sort of interesting. I haven't really used a webcam much before, so I'm really tempted to look at myself in the computer screen talking rather than you, but I'll try and keep my eyes on you. I think that was about all I was going to do. I promised to play some guitar for you, so I guess without any further ado I should probably do that, lest the video get so long that I can't upload it to you like last time. The quality is like much lower this time, so hopefully you can see me through all the pixels and stuff. Anyway, you probably remember this one, I imagine. It's probably, you know, if you were going to remember one of the songs that I played, probably be this one, Classical Gas. mistakes, hopefully. Hopefully the sound quality's alright. I imagine my mic's not the best, but yeah. Hopefully that brings back memories of when I was young and not out on my own in the world. I certainly love that song. What else? Yes, I was going to give you a guided tour of my room briefly, wasn't I? The video is sort of running fairly long, so I don't want it to get too long. But yes, let's do that. Hang on. Yeah, this could be tricky because I've got to sort of work the mic and the camera at the same time, but we'll see how I go. So hopefully you don't like completely lose track of me doing this because I've got to hold the mic here at the same time. I don't know if you can really hear me, but yes, here's the, just move the chair. Here's the computer I was just working at, my lovely computer with all its craziness. You can see some wonderful LED light things down here that make it look very fancy. I know you're profoundly interested in such things. Some chemistry that was just giving me some pain just before. The periodic table of elements doesn't symbolize anything so much to me as horror and frustration. Keyboard, of course, with no music on the stand, so for some reason. Must be in my bag. Yeah, I was playing piano at the uni the other day on their thing. Step back so maybe you can actually see this side of the room properly. It's my window. The blinds are closed at the moment, of course, because it's night and there's nothing to see out there anyway in the day. It's a pretty plain view actually. The one disappointing thing about my room, very just sort of like boring concrete out there, but that's okay. Let's see what we have on the desk is this last 10th and final book in the fantasy series that I'm reading. I'm going to be very happy once it's done and dusted. I'm sure Rach would agree with me on that. She's read it and understands how tedious it gets towards the end. Metallic poster, the guitar sitting on my bed, the instrument with which you're already acquainted. Poster of a wolf baying at the moon that I thought was pretty cool, so I bought it. I'm going to turn around. Hang on. There's the poster. And the other side of the room, behind the computer by the way, are my lovely posters of Led Zeppelin Iron Maiden, with the Stairway to Heaven lyrics written there. Iron Maiden poster, very scary to intimidate anyone that walks in here. Amplifier. This is a very detailed tour. Let's see. Oh yeah, my mirror. And if you can look over there, you can see the. I think the webcam in the mirror, just above the bottle of vodka. You can tell me off about that later. Yeah, it's just books and stuff over there. My pile of clothes which needs washing, which isn't quite as immense as it was before. Picture that, but like 20 times worse. Music stand and heater over there. Poster of Sin City. And that's just about it. Oh, there's some lovely planes up here. And Rubik's Cube and bottle of Jägermeister. I'm sure it's a very standard university student's room, you know, lots of little things. But yes, so that's my room. I'm going to try and put this back here. Hopefully you saw enough of it, because yeah, I realised that with me moving out so soon, you'll have never gotten a chance to see my the first house I lived in out of home. So this is it. High ceiling, awful light that flickers on and off during the night. The rest of the house, you're not really missing anything. It's quite unremarkable. Out that door there's just stairs, and they lead down to the kitchen and living area, which are quite plain and uneventful. So consider yourself not too unlucky to have not seen the rest of my house. Hopefully the camera's in some semblance of the way it was before. Yes. Oh wow, the video is like 11 minutes long. I should probably cut this short. Yes. Well, hopefully everything's going well with you. You sounded good when I talked to you this morning, when you're on your way to university. And fingers crossed for Haley's last exam. I think he said was tomorrow. Hopefully that goes okay. But yes, I'll probably make some more videos for you with the guitar. Maybe just play some other songs very briefly before I go to bed. It is 11 o'clock, so that probably would be a good idea fairly soon. But yeah, for now, toodaloo.